Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. I don't know if Toni Braxton is just having a midlife crisis or a cougar withdrawal, or I don't know, but you know, Toni Braxton said something that was kind of disappointing and disturbing at the same time. And I told you this is a new movement that they're pushing, and particularly with black women, about basically whoring themselves out. Basically, Toni Braxton said she regret when she was, younger, not having more sex and basically thotting herself out. Now, you guys know, most of you guys know Toni Braxton linked up with brother man from Mean Condition. You send me swinging. That's one of my all-time favorite songs. Mean Condition is a very underrated group, man. Man. Anyway, but nevertheless, to hear Toni Braxton say something like that at her age, how old is Toni Braxton now? What, 51, 52? See, this is what I'm saying. A lot of these people got to understand that people listen to them and look up to them. I don't worship celebrities. Like I told you, if they say something that is something I'm in agreement with, I give them their props. But as far as me worshiping the ground they walk on and all that type of shit, not really. You know, I mean, I'm paying tribute to the brother Chadwick Boseman, which I got another video that I'm gonna talk about him. That something that we not giving him enough credit for as black people. But here's the thing about Toni Braxton. It's just real disappointing to hear her say something like that. Because at the end of the day, she basically saying she regret not valuing her body. One thing about me, I do take pride in the fact that I didn't go around having a whole bunch of kids by all these different women. Now listen, I'm not knocking that. If you are a man or woman that have, multiple kids by multiple men and women, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying that's something that I'm proud that I didn't do. But, you know, I kind of think Toni Braxton should be called out because that's the wrong message that you sending to the young sisters. Basically telling them not to value their body and, just give it up when you want to give it up and give it up just to be giving it up. And it's a shame that Hollywood use women to put these type of messages out. And at the end of the day, I respect the sister that value herself, that value her body. And why would Toni Braxton say something like that? That's just, I don't know, man. It's just disturbing to hear her talk like that. And it's kind of funny when you think about it, the hypocrisy that was going on where you had, the industry accusing black rappers of being misogynistic and not valuing a woman's body, and particularly a black woman's body. But then here you have a lot of these black, musicians, if that's what you want to call them, basically doing the same thing that they accuse black men of doing, black music artists of doing, objectifying them and treating them as their common whores. Like I told you, Toni Braxton to me is playing into that stereotype because I'm gonna keep it 100. There's always been this thing why sometimes white men or men that wasn't black would go after black women because there was supposed to be this thing, this persona that was supposed to go on with black women, that black women were easy to sleep with and all that kind of stuff. So that was one of the things why you would hear, white men lusting after black women. So, as far as Toni Braxton go, I just think Toni Braxton shouldn't say stuff like that, because she got to understand there are people that's listening, and she shouldn't be saying stuff like that at her age and basically telling black women not to value their body. And I mean, what's wrong with what you did, Toni? You did it the right way as far as I'm concerned. But you got to understand, this is agenda driven. This is somebody telling her to say stuff like that. Y'all do know that they pay people to put out media releases like that. So to a certain degree, she's selling black women short. And it's funny, you don't have, these content creators, that's always attacking black men, talking about stuff like this, because this is important. So I'm just telling my sisters and my queens and goddesses, don't pay attention to that bullshit. Value your body. For real. Value yourself. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.